Hello, this is going to be my first video, and today we're going to say why I think Mario and Luigi Dream Team is overhated. One of the biggest complaints that this game has is that the time span of the game is really long, which I agree, it is very long, and sometimes it's just too much dialogue and there's a bunch of tutorials. But if you actually don't skip through the text, which I do sometimes, but if you read the story, it's actually really good. And although it has a long game span time, I actually really like it because you get to do a lot more battles, and the battling in the game is so much fun. I love all the different bros attacks. Another great thing about this game is that there's no super OP bros attacks, because in the previous games there's always been a bros attack that you could keep going and going and going, and it is an infinite damage, and you can beat a boss in 1 to 2 hits, which is pretty annoying. So I like the bros attacks in this game are very balanced, which I like a lot. Also, a lot of people say that the Dream and Luigi sections get repetitive, but I actually like it, and I love being in the Dream world because all of the Luigi area attacks, oh my gosh, those things are so much fun. Although, I do think there is way too many tutorials in this game, because yeah, even though if you're a first time comer, the battling in this game is really easy per se. You can get used to it pretty easy. So I can get a few tutorials, but there's just way too many. Another thing is that a lot of people don't like the new art style of the game, which I think is I think it's really good. I love the new art style. But some people prefer the black sprites, with the black outlines, from Bowser's Inside Story, Partners in Time, Superstar Saga, and I think those are really good. I love them a lot. But then also, I love the new sprites. I think they're really good also. I love the art style for this game, and also the remakes for Bowser's Inside Story and Superstar Saga. I think they look better than the original, but that's just in my opinion though. But yeah, also Paper Jam looks good, but that's Paper Jam. One more complaint about the game is that I think that Phantasma should have been the final boss, because he was so cool. I think Phantasma was probably one of my favorite bosses ever. I just think it should have been the final boss. I kind of don't like how Bowser was the final boss, even though it was pretty fun to go against him. I just think a secondary boss, or I don't know. I just think Phantasma, an original boss, should have been first, the last boss. But and then Bowser kind of just came in through half the story, and then the end, the half of the game at the end, which is Bowser. But overall, I love Mario and Luigi Dream Team, and I think it's a great game. So just tell me how I did on my first video, and peace.